guys, how you guys doing? I hope you're having a great week so far. For today's video, I will talk about wall art, especially more. I will mention more the paintings, but there are different types of wall art. Let's get started. Why it is important? What difference makes wall art in your design? Wall art brings color, it brings texture, it brings patterns, it makes your design pop up. You can use art as an inspiration to create your design, or you can incorporate the art with your design. So even you use it as a source, or you use as some additional feature in your design. You can use it as a focal point, or you can just use it to decorate your space. If you are unsure where to start when you want to incorporate paintings in your design, let me give you guys some quick and useful tips to help you out. First of all, consider the color scheme of your space. If you're not using the painting as a source of inspiration, because you can like have a painting and within that painting choose the color scheme of your space and the style of your space, depending on the style of the painting that you are choosing. You can go from there. If you go on the other side, if you already have the color scheme for your space, you already have the style, then you have to combine the art with that style. And you can either use it to to pop up the space, or you can use it as just an additional, like I mentioned before. It's important to consider the color scheme and the style that you already have in that space, if that's the case. Think about the size of the painting. Something really like a big, huge piece of art in a small area can make the space look even smaller, and it's going to overload the space, and you don't want that for your space. But in the other hand, if you have an area that is a room that is really big, and then you choose like a small piece of art, then probably that piece of art will be lost in that big space. So you need to pay attention of the size of the paint, of the artwork that you want to incorporate in your design. And artwork, when I'm talking about artwork, I'm not just talking about paintings. I will mention more the paintings, but there are tons of different other elements that you can add. You can use plates, you can use baskets, you can use tiles, you can use a lot of things. There are a bunch of ideas to make the perfect wall art. You can mix and match things. You don't need to have like just paintings or just plates or just tiles. You can mix things in a way that is cohesive and it is balanced, and it is according to the rest of the room that you are designing. Think about the purpose of the art that you are going to incorporate in your design. It is just for decorative, is something that you want to invoke emotion, a feeling, you want to transmit a message. Can be draws, can be simple, can be complex, can be landscape, can be plants, can be animals, can be people, can be words, can be a mix of all of that. You just need to be creative and use in function of what you need and the purpose of the room that you are designing. The one thing that you have to keep in mind is that art doesn't need to be expensive to be beautiful and impactful. There are ton of cheap things or less expensive items that you can find online. You can find on flea markets, you can find on online markets. Consider the mood that you want to create in that room. Like I mentioned, different art can evoke different emotions, different sensations. So think about what you want to convey with that piece of art that you are incorporating in your design. For example, a serene landscape can make your space looking calm, relaxing, while a bold, abstract piece of art, for example, can make your room looking more energetic, more productive. All of those feelings and sensations are important when you are designing your space. You can have, for example, like those motivation phrases. You can use them like in a big piece of art in front of your workspace, for example. to boost your creativity, to boost your motivation. That can do the trick. That's the power of art. You can have like a phrase, you can have like a beautiful painting that really inspires you, especially if you are a creative person, that if you're working with creative area, if you are surrounded by beautiful art, that will boost your energy, that will make you more productive, that will make you more surrounded by, that will make you, the fact that you are surrounded by art makes you flow easily. At least in my opinion, I love to be surrounded by art. I love art, and I know for me art creates a beautiful impact. It is really powerful. I love to be surrounded by paintings. I have a bunch of different paintings in my space. For example, I have on that wall, for example, I have a board with my kid's face and with a lot of motivation notes. I have a draw from someone of his school. I have a boat. I have a vintage car. But I mix everything in a cohesive way, that none of them are overwhelming each other, but they are creating a statement. Like, I love to travel, I like painting, I need motivation, and I love vintage things. This is just one option, just one example, because I have more things around my place. I love art. With that saying, because I noticed that I know that, but I have different types of frame. When you are choosing the frame, when you are creating, for example, if you want, instead of having just one piece of art, you can have like a bunch of different ones, or you can have like 3 in a set, or you can have like them put it or organized in a different way, but like, for example, 6 different painting, they don't need to be like perfectly organized. You can mix and match, but you can use different types of frame. You don't need to use the same frame. Be creative. There are metal frames, there are plastic frames, there are wood frames, there are canvas. There are different types of art that you can use with different types of materials, with different types of products. So be creative and choose something that is going to add personality, add the color, and to add that emotion that you want to portray. I will give you guys like 3 simple ideas for you to understand what I'm talking about when I'm saying that you don't need to have like everything like in a set of paintings. You can mix and match different frames and different sizes and assemble your painting in different ways. I will give you guys 3 specific options just to give you some inspiration. Let's get started. In this beautiful living room, you have different colors of frames, you have different types of art, you have pictures, you have plans, and you have a word, and then you have like a piece of text, but it looks beautiful, is cohesive, is balanced, and looks amazing in this living room. And you can tell that the colors came from the paintings, the colors came from the frames, combined with the decoration around it too, with the pillows, with the sofa, with everything around that space. It is a beautiful space that evokes nature, peace, and natural materials as well. This other design is more simple. You have like 2 different colors of frames, and you have a word, you have an abstract design, you have a landscape, you have a flower. It is simple and it's for the bedroom, but still brings that extra touch to the space, make the space look even more brings a personality to the space, if you know what I mean. This last design is for a living room, is all in black and white. The frames are all black, is facing a light wall, and it is combining with the design around it, because everything around is like white, black, and gray, and the same goes to the art in the wall. The disposition of the art, it is really beautiful. For me, if I look at it almost like for me, I see like a leaf, almost like a leaf, that in the way that they are disposing, in the way they are arranging the art. And when I think here, what emotions do I feel? I think about freedom, I think about traveling, I think about dreaming. Those are the emotions that I feel with this painting. Let me know here in the comments down below what you feel when you are seeing these pieces, these different types of pieces of art. What emotions do they evoke in you too? Let me know. You can display your design, your art in whatever way you want to do it. But if you want to create a balanced design, I will give you guys some ideas and some options to display your art. Doesn't need to be specifically to paintings. Here I will show you paintings, but you can use the same ways to display, to use other types of designs, to incorporate paintings with other wall art elements. Like you can put paintings with knitted art, with macrame tails, you name it. Be creative and use your imagination. Create that design that will impact your emotions. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I say for the last part, some options of paintings that you can buy. For the options that I'm going to show you is from my Etsy store, Knit Creative Home, and I have like 10 pieces of art for you to purchase. They are just prints. This is a way for you to choose to incorporate art in your design. You don't need to go and buy everything together. You can buy just the print and then choose whatever frame that is suitable for your design, for the style that you want to create in your interior space. Let's come and check out with me, and I will give you guys the links down in the description box if you want to purchase. If you find something that is suitable for your design, if you find something that speaks to your mind, speaks to your heart, I will leave the link here on the description box as well. Let's come with me to check my beautiful designs. Wall art is just another beautiful design element to incorporate in your spaces. We already mentioned so many designs, so many elements. I will mention some more in the next videos. So be creative, use your imagination, understand the purpose of your space in order for you to understand the purpose of the painting that you are incorporating in your design. I hope this video helped you a lot, that you gather a lot of content. As usual, if you want for me to bring more options, if you want me to bring other wall art displays with other design elements, for example with macrame or with plaids, anything, let me know here in the comment section down below. As usual, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to this beautiful channel, share this video with your family, with your friend, with everybody that you know that will benefit with this video. Save this video for later, for you to keep coming and check anytime that you need to incorporate paintings in your wall art, in your design. As usual, take care, bye, see you people.